Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Ohio State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now, that's how you get a playoff game started for a defense. You come up with a huge sack like that, get this offense behind the sticks.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Let's see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Becker. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he throws it deep. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped and gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. And the Owls line up on first and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's second and 1. For an open man. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Owls, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when
the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
He'll field the punt, and he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. The Owls' offense is back out on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive, and the defense come up with answers this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Tight end makes the grab, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Wideouts now clustered. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch hold in space. Look out. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. The Owls looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but first down from the 13.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Temple. They'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's long. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. He's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on a third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And Kirk, it's Temple on top right now. He reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
That's caught. It's Becker. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Handoff for the single back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count.
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You can see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They may wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains and run runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And the tailback's got it again. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And the Owls lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in this first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision.
Who's in the clear? Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Temple offense back on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. That is broken up and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion, an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
First down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The tight end has got it. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down here for this offense. Offense flinching before the snap. That will cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
First play of the drive, they'll come out clean. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And now the offense will call a timeout. Some the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the Temple offense out there. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Punga. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Owls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun running play called. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Here comes the bunch formation. And now the running back's got it again. Finding some room at the 25. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Owls move into the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it rip. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Another pass rush gets home. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. And that one is straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Owls look to keep this drive moving. And Kirk, it's Temple on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? First play of the quarter, the offense has a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And the Owls getting set on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. We'll come up on 2nd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's long. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Obvious penalty. Doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Caught behind the line. It's long. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. Looking for a man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Looking to the end zone. looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds the running back for a 4th down catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Grinding away with a running game. Breaking tackles. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. 2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Owls will look to convert here on 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not?
He's got it, and enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Owls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.